Hey everybody, welcome back to DIY Boomboxes in Texas. My name is Phil, your host. I just want to say a big thank you to all my brand new subscribers. I'm only 7 subscribers away, well, at the time this video is being filmed, from getting 600 subscribers. I think that's really amazing. I was so happy when I got 100, now I got 600. That's really not a feel. Anyway guys, this is my latest build, and this is a Fat 50 Astros Bluetooth box. Now you're probably thinking, okay Phil, we've seen you do something like this before. You have, but this one's got a little bit of a twist to it. This one's a little bit different. I'm going to show you that in a minute. So anyway, we go ahead and got the 5 1/4 inch kicker speakers on here. And I put the voltage meter and the USB port over here in this corner. And you're going to see why in a minute, because I had to have clearance for what's running the lid here, which I think you guys are going to get a kick out of. And of course, here's the other speaker that we have right here. We have them all set. And of course on the back here we got our big Astros decal and our World Series 2017 Astros championships. And of course over here on this side we have the port for the power supply, because this one is dual powered, and we have the port obviously to charge the battery. So this one is dual powered AC/DC. That was the customer's request. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to move the pick up the camera off the mount, and I'm going to move it over here so you guys can see what's going on the inside. So just bear with me for just a second here. I'm going to go ahead and put this over my head so I don't drop it. My messy desk here, of course, there's the camera. Let me get that fixed real quick. The lens cover. Alright, let's go ahead and see if it'll be better to turn this off. Well, not really. Just getting a reflection there. Alright, let's start over here. On the inside, you can see there's the wiring for our switches and everything. As we come over here, look what we have here. I have a little shelf built, and on top of the shelf is a little personal CD player. And I'll show you that right here. Let me go ahead and pop that up. You can see we got a CD in there ready to go. Now, let me explain to you how this works. Now, the CD player is actually powered off the battery inside the box. And the way we accomplish that with a 12-volt battery, the CD player runs on 4.5 volts. So I took the adapter that came with the CD player, and I cut the end off it, and I plugged into this little thing right here called a buck board. And they come in different styles and everything. It's basically a voltage reducer. So you got 12 volts coming in, and you can see here on the screen there how I have it dialed down to 4.51 volts. Coming out, and so it's powering the CD player. Now the way the audio works is, here's the Bluetooth board over here, and all you have to do is unplug the audio connector from here, and we're going to plug it in right over here to play the CDs, and you'll play the CD player. I did this because the gentleman wanted Bluetooth for his radio, a Bluetooth boombox, but his wife requested a CD player so she could play her CDs. So this is the solution that I came up with, and I've already tested it. Works really, really good. Of course, this is just our fuse up here on the top, since everything is kind of hidden. Now, this is just a piece of wood that I painted with some of the hammer finish, and it's sitting on 4 posts to keep it up off the ground. This comes out really easy for maintenance or whatever. And you can see this big hole right here. I had to do that so you can see the clearance I need to close that. And as you can see, if I had put these over here, I wouldn't have had room for the CD player. So I mounted them over here in this corner, and I try to keep everything as flat as possible. Try to keep the wires all nice and neat. And of course I did the dyno mat on the inside and lid here because I have this big hole right here. And we're going to go ahead and close this back up. And go ahead and put the camera back on its stand. There we go. And let's go ahead and fire this thing up and see how it sounds. Duke is asleep right now behind me, so we may not see Duke in this video today. He's taking a cat nap, but Duke says hello. So here we go. right there, this is the Astros Bluetooth box with the CD player. I think I've built probably 4 or 5 of these Astros boxes. They're very, very popular. I know I even sent one to California to a Houston native. He now lives in California. And I really like making these. These are a lot of fun and real popular, and I think they just look really, really good. I'm going to go ahead and put this one on the charger and get ready to give to the customer. This customer, fortunately, doesn't live too far from me, maybe 20 minutes away, so it's easier to deliver to him. I'm going to go ahead and put it back on the charger here while we're sitting there talking. And just like that, you guys see, it just plugs right into the charger right here, and if you want to run it off the power supply, it's going to plug in right there. So thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. If you have any questions, send me your email address or ask the questions in the comments below. I'll be happy to try to answer them for you. And if you'd like me to make you one, contact me and let me know. I would love to make you one. I have these right now in, I believe, 11 states right now, and so I think that's kind of cool. I have them in California, Seattle, Washington, Missouri, Georgia. I'm about to send one to Mississippi pretty soon. I have South Carolina. I have them in Connecticut, Pennsylvania. I think 3 in Pennsylvania, as a matter of fact. I know one is in Pittsburgh and one's in Philadelphia. So I have one in Ohio. So I think that's really, really cool. So I enjoy making these and making people around the country very happy. I don't make a lot of money making these. I really do it for the fun of it. I mean, the money does help. It's nice. But I enjoy this hobby. It's a lot of fun. If you guys want to learn how to make these yourself, be happy to try to help you out. I got some how-to videos. You just scroll through my videos. Also, if you are a builder yourself, or you want to learn how to build, or you just want to see some cool conversations, see some cool builds, check us out on Facebook. I Love All Things Radio. That's I Love All Things Radio. We'll be glad to help you out. It's called the Friendliest Group on Facebook. So thank you guys so much for watching. Got a lot of great builds coming up really, really soon. I couldn't tell you which one's going to be next because I got at least 5 I'm working on right now, and they're all 5 completely different. So just stay tuned for that. And that's why you hit that subscriber button, hit that little bell so you know when I put a video out. Thank you guys so much for supporting my channel, and I'll see you next time with a new build, or I might come back with some tips. I've learned a few little tricks here and there. I learned some new painting tips to help you guys get a beautiful paint job like this, or like my last one you saw. So I'll give you those painting tips, and I think I had also some questions about basic electronics. I might start answering some of those questions for people that are really starting out with absolutely no knowledge of how to do this, and I'll kind of teach you how to get into it. It's not that difficult to learn. So thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.